to your heart, don't they just do follow through? I just want to love you, place only God above you. Are my equal partner in all things, you're my king. I'm not like the others, won't see guys undercover. If I'm with you, then I'm with only you, and that's the truth. Baby, just take it and through me always see the kind of love that exists in your dreams. Yes, I'll be. I just wanna celebrate you. Give me a chance to appreciate you. Oh, loving you is like second nature. I said, let me love. Baby, won't you let me love? I'll be the strength that you need, encouragement that you seek. I'll be your motivation to succeed. Yes, indeed. Go with your gut feeling. Listen to your instincts. They will lead you all the way to me. Wait and see. When you finally arrive, we can start to live life. No longer have to survive. Enjoy our time and we will thrive. Listen when I say I'll treat you in the right way. No need for you to be scared. I'll treasure your heart, won't tear it up. I just wanna celebrate you. Give me a chance to appreciate you. Oh, loving you is like second nature. I said, let me love. Baby, won't you let me love? I'll nurse you when you're weary, feed your soul and spirit. I will make you a much better man. You know I can. Know you've seen some things and heartache laid and ring. Are you listening? I'm a good girl. I'll rock your world. Just call and I'll be there. My all of you I will share. I'll tear down the walls. I'll wear my soul. I'll tell all. If you do the same, do you know what we bring? I'll be your best friend. Therefore it all I just wanna celebrate you. Give me a chance to appreciate you. Oh, loving you is like second nature. I said, let me love. Baby, won't you let me love? Don't know if you got a woman. There's no need to be shy, 'cause I'm a single girl, not seeing other guys. You really caught my eye. I just wanna celebrate you. Give me a chance to appreciate you. Oh, loving you is like second nature. I said, let me love. Baby, won't you let me love? I just wanna celebrate you. Give me a chance to appreciate cool.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Wherever you are around the world, hi, how you doing? My name is Melissa Sinclair, and I represent Gargamel magazine, which is now called G-Mag, and Red 5599. And we're here at the Maroons restaurant for the launch of our G5 live chat and acoustic nights. And that's every fortnight. And we're having live chat with some audiences where we're going to talk about lifestyle, entertainment, music news, industry stuff. And we're also going to interview artists, like we've got an artist here. But let me introduce you a bit more to what we're doing. We're going to be interviewing upcoming artists and established artists, and that's over the coming months. We're going to have, so much entertaining stuff here. You need to come down and check this out. So once again, it's the Maroons restaurant, and that's 514 Commercial Road, Limehouse, London E1. The postcode you can find out. So I'm here interviewing an up-and-coming artist who's got a really beautiful voice as far as I'm concerned, and her name is Charlene. How you doing, Charlene?
I'm very well, thank you. Yeah, really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is our launch night, and you're here as our first guest.
I know. I'm very privileged to be the first one here. I'm really happy.
Okay. We're happy to have you.
Yeah. Good
So good vibes. So tell me a bit about yourself, Charlene. Your name is Charlene.
My name is Charlene.
And what do you do?
Well, I'm a singer.
Yes.
I'm a singer-songwriter. As you say, up and coming, just trying to break into the business. I've just recently released an album called Good Day, which is available iTunes, Bandcamp, all the usual digital outlets. And you can get physical copies from me directly or from Soul Brother Records.
Soul Brother Records.
Soul Brother Records.
I know that they've been around a long time.
The one in Putney.
The one in Putney, yes.
Yeah, they're good guys down there.
Okay,
I like that
okay.
shop.
So tell me something. Good Day is your new album. It's just released. When was it released?
It was released in November of last year. So
okay.
fairly recently. But the reception thus far has been really good. People are getting behind it, which is great.
Okay.
I'm really enjoying getting out and performing and meeting people when I'm doing it. So which is good.
Okay, so let me talk to you about where you started, because that's the important bit. Where did you start and when?
Wow, gosh. Well, I always did singing for fun with friends at college. We did a couple of funky house tracks.
But hold on 1 second. I want to go back further than that. As a little girl, what did you do? Did you sing in church? Did you go to Sunday school stuff, or did you do stuff in school, your school plays? What did you do?
I sang in the school choirs. My mum was in our church choir, so I'd go with her.
Okay.
And be with the choir. And to be fair, I was the only child there because it was all adults, but I'd go along with my mum.
Okay.
And sing with the choir.
Do you remember your first song that you did with the choir?
I don't actually, if I'm honest. I couldn't tell you.
Okay. You know what? I asked you that specifically because some people say, "Oh, I remember when I was 5 and I did this," and I said, "Really?
No.
You don't remember when you're 5? No. Yeah, it's very vague, isn't it?
I remember the first song that I recorded.
Okay, which was?
That was called "I Don't Need Your Love." That was when I was 18, and that was with a guy called Johnny, a guy called Lionel. These were the friends back home in Leeds.
Okay.
And we did we were massively into garage back in the day. So we did this garage track, and we were convinced that it was gonna. It's
the best thing since sliced bread.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we were like,
okay.
We're proper.
So you mentioned Leeds. Is that where you grew up? In Leeds?
Yeah, Leeds and London.
And London.
Yeah.
Okay, where were you born? Here?
I was born in London.
In London.
But I've actually lived in Leeds longer.
Right, okay. Did you go to uni in Leeds?
No, I went to uni in Liverpool.
In Liverpool? Okay, so you travelled the country.
All the L's, yeah. Leeds, London, Liverpool.
That's right. So what do you prefer, London or Leeds or Liverpool?
Do you know, I like each for different things. I love the hustle and bustle of London, and you never know what you're going to stumble upon. There's so much happening here. I love that.
It's true. So many different people as well, isn't there?
It's just such a hub.
Right.
It's like a big melting pot of people. I love it.
Okay.
Leeds is a lot quieter, which I like. It's easier to get around. Like if you're going somewhere in London, you have to mission from one side to the other.
Yeah.
Leeds, you just jump in the car, you'll be there in 10-15 minutes.
Okay.
It's a lot slower.
Okay,
and I like
right.
that. And
a lot less people as well.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
there's
Comparatively, anyway.
Comparatively, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I interrupted you. So you told me you were singing with the choir with your mum
Yes.
at church, and then what happened? Who inspired you?
To sing. Well, then I was in a girl group. Like we thought we were Destiny's Child. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Oh,
we
come
actually
on,
thought we were
Destiny's Child. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we
The
did that
high
at
hopes,
church.
oh.
We did that at church. Whenever there's like a church performance, the four of us would get up and do something. And that
And
was
what were
really
you called? Sorry.
fun. Vision.
Vision.
Yeah, but I wasn't the singer. I was the rapper.
Oh,
in that
clearly.
group. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, we're gonna hear a bit about that in a minute. Go on. So you was the rapper,
I was the rapper in that
Okay,
group.
right.
We'd make up our own dance routines and things like that. Yeah.
Okay, in the church.
Yeah.
Okay, but how old were you then?
So then I was probably about maybe 14, 15.
14.
Yeah, 14, 15.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's what we do, and it's they were just wonderful girls, and we do all that, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
As I say, at college, I did some recording, did the funky, sorry, not funky house, garage tracks.
Oh yeah.
Then when we had our college parties, I performed, do a bit of MCing. I was terrible, but I'd get up and MC, and they'd play one of the tracks that we'd done together, and like just like a PA,
Okay.
sing over it.
Mhm.
Gosh, it's pretty embarrassing.
Woke up this morning with such a good feeling. Pulled back my curtains, the sun was streaming in. It was my first kiss of the day. Sun literally kissed my body. On my way to work, I got a seat on the tube. John's in my car, the traffic lights were orange too. It was smooth sailing, clear roads all the way. And that's when I knew today is gonna be one of those good days when all of my troubles melt away and everything seems to go my way. Today is gonna be one of those good days when all of my troubles melt away and everything seems to go my way. I had good meetings, my clients were happy. As my reward, I got to leave early. Beautiful balmy evening, cool summer breezing. Called up my friends to see what was good. They all were free, and so we hit the club. It was tune after tune and pure summer grooves, and that's when I knew today is gonna be one of those good days when all of my troubles melt away and everything seems to go my way. Today is gonna be one of those good days when all of my troubles melt away and everything seems to go my way. I feel so happy, the sun is smiling at me. Clear skies are blue and the birds are singing me tunes. I feel so free, I know no boundaries. I'm ready to take on the world, feel just like a little girl. Today is gonna be one of those good days when all of my troubles melt away and everything seems to go my way. Today is gonna be one of those good days when all of my troubles melt away and everything seems to go my way. Today is gonna be one of those good days when all of my troubles melt away and everything seems to go my way. Today is gonna be one of those good days when all of my troubles melt away and everything seems to go my way. Do-ba-do-ba-do-ba-do. Do-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. La 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 la. La 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 la. Good day. Thank you. Oh yeah, John. Oh yeah.
But
But you've got the courage to do that. I like that. I love when you can get up and do
You
stuff.
gotta have a go.
You gotta have a go.
If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But
It
I'd
doesn't
rather
work.
try.
If you've tried. So how did that garage track do?
It was, you know, we never managed to put it out, but whenever we sang it at the college parties, it went down really well.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
It went down really well.
Okay, so when did you decide to take it seriously now?
Well, then from there, I was in a band at uni. I was in a funk band, and we do gigs in and around Liverpool.
Okay, so what was that called? Sorry, you need to tell me the
funk
names.
Band, sorry,
yeah.
Tiger Style.
Tiger Style.
Tiger Style. Yeah, exactly. And the funny thing was, that the guy, like the founding member, the guy who set it up, Foz, he actually wanted a male vocalist.
Okay.
So I said, okay, well, you know, I'll try. He's like, well, I really want a guy. And I said, that's fair enough, you know. But he's like, okay, let me hear you. So I sang, and he's like, right, yeah, we've got it. Let's
happy with your voice.
Yeah, let's run with this.
Okay.
So yeah, we did lots of gigs in Liverpool, which was brilliant, like all through uni. And I remember one gig in particular was in this bar called Modo's.
Modo's.
In Concert Square.
In Liverpool.
Yeah.
Okay, I've never been there, but I'm just assuming where it was.
Yeah, no, it was in Liverpool. And so we were doing our gig. We were still quite nervous. It was quite early on. And then, like, I was just, you know, you look out into the crowd. All of a sudden, I see like some of the cast from Hollyoaks just coming down. And
okay.
Like, boys, Hollyoaks cast are in.
Okay.
So that was quite fun.
All right. That was your claim to fame, was it?
Then, yeah. It was like,
then.
Yeah.
All right.
Claim to fame. So did that, and then obviously I moved back to Leeds after uni. So we continued to do bits and pieces.
Okay.
But then I moved to London for more study.
So you lived in Leeds and you went to uni in Liverpool?
Yeah. Well, I lived in Liverpool when I was at uni.
When you was uni, okay.
Yeah, I was at university in Liverpool.
What did you study, by the way? Law?
Yeah.
So what do you do now as a full-time job?
Now I'm a legal editor for
really?
Thomson Reuters. Yeah.
Legal editor for who?
Thomson Reuters.
Thomson Reuters.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is the job to be in.
It's fun. I enjoy it.
Okay, good. It's not too pressurized for you.
It can be, but I work with great people, which takes the pressure off. Like, it's very collaborative.
Okay.
Nice.
So, when did you decide to take your music seriously was when you did a group, but then you went solo when?
Not too long after. In fact, like I did a bit of work with Zed Bias, or he goes by lots of different names.
Don't know. Sorry.
Do you know that I feel good, I feel good, yes, wonderful, good.
Oh yes, yeah.
So the guy that produced that, or the guy that did that track, I did a couple of bits with him. And then the guys that introduced me to Zed Bias and DJ, I did some funky house tracks with them, and like, it was cool. You know, we had some airplay on One Extra and
BBC One Extra.
Yeah, BBC One Extra, which is brilliant. Like, they're amazing. You know, I really enjoy working with them and still see them.
So tell me about your stuff now, because you do some wonderful stuff now. Tell me about that now.
So now it's like neo soul stuff. I say neo soul is the recurrent theme, but it's like hints of different genres. So there's funk, there's, you know, like maybe a little bit of 90s R&B, there's some bossa nova, there's some funk in there. There's some
bossa nova as in salsa?
As in like
Latin.
Gilberto. There's one track which has a bossa nova type feel to it.
Okay.
Yeah, but in terms of the album now, I worked with a few different producers, which was, for me, was wonderful. So I worked with a guy in New York.
Okay, did you go over to New York to do that?
No.
They came here?
No, we did it all over Skype.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, technology for you.
Honestly.
Wow.
It's interesting because when I chat to him and like he plays our stuff to DJs out there, they're like, so, you know, it must have been really cool being in the studio. What did you think of your setup? And at this point, I hadn't actually met him in person.
In person, right.
He would say to people, we haven't actually met. She's in London, I'm in New York. We do it over Skype. And then send the vocals off to him like afterwards, and then, you know,
he'd do his thing.
back. But he's brilliant. He's really, really good.
So what song did you do with him? Give me some names of tracks now.
So Second Guessing, It Is The Way, First Date, which I'm actually going to sing a bit later on. First Date, It Is The Way, Second Guessing, Intoxicated. I did 5 with him. I'm trying to think what the other one is. Yeah, that's all of them with Gil. And then I worked with the Hill Street Soul's producer.
Okay, what's his name?
Victor Redwood Sawyer.
Oh yes, Victor
Who-
Evans Sawyer. He's a musician on his own right, isn't
Yeah,
he?
he's
Yeah.
honestly, I was so lucky. So he did a few tracks on the album
How did you meet him?
through JM Soul. He introduced us.
Okay. And how did you meet JM Soul?
JM Soul. Okay, so I was at the Jazz Cafe just at a gig on my birthday with friends,
Okay.
and it was a Konya Dos gig.
Konya Dos, oh
Konya
yeah.
Dos.
Yeah,
And-
big neo soul artist.
Yes, she's wonderful.
Yeah.
And then she basically said, you know, if somebody can come up on stage and sing one of my songs, I'll give you a free CD.
Okay.
So I'd arranged for me and my friends to go, but I was standing there just looking around thinking, gosh, I hope they don't push me forward. They did.
They did.
And then everyone got behind them like, yeah, she'll do it.
Okay.
And then they put the light
The
on.
spotlight on you.
It's like the crowd just parted like the Red Sea. And I was like, no,
Wow, wow.
no. They literally, like, you know, you stiffen up your body and they just pushed me forward. And I was like, but I got up on stage, and the embarrassing thing was, I just had to say to her, I was like, I love your music, but I actually don't know all of the words.
All of the
to
words.
one of your songs. So I'm whispering this to her, and she's like, don't worry.
Okay.
So while I was singing, she was whispering the lyrics so that I could then
Sing
sing
it.
the next.
Oh,
the next line.
lovely. So that was your claim to fame.
Yeah. Like, she was brilliant. And then after that, I got my CD. The audience were lovely, and then JM Soul came and spoke to me after that.
Okay.
So since then, that's really when things kind of took off.
Took off for you, yeah.
You know, the Music Connects family, which JM Soul is heads up. Purple Rain, so Monique, that's her PR agency.
Okay,
They've been incredibly supportive, and they've just really helped me with
everything.
Yeah.
So tell me about your songs that are current now, because you've got some really nice songs out. Come on, tell me about them.
So I think probably the one that people know me for the best is Second Nature.
Second Nature, yeah. I know that one.
So that was on the Soul Independence compilation album.
Okay. When did this come out?
Second Nature came out a couple of years ago, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, a couple of years ago now. That was the first song that I did with the Music Connects family and the Soul Independence family.
Okay, yeah.
So they gave me this, this track that RS Digital had produced. I heard it. I was like, I would love to do something with this.
Okay.
And then did the track. Like, had no idea what was going to happen.
Oh, right.
But again, as I say, people got behind it. You know, people seemed to really like it. And then from there, I thought, I want to do an album. And then Music Connects, Soul Independence, they helped me do the album. And that's how I find myself.
That's we're here today.
Yeah.
She don't know where she's going. She don't know what she's wanting. Looking back in time, something she can't find. She continues on, wondering when time's gone. Looking deep inside the contours of her mind. Troubled thoughts pervade her. Endless waiting days, never satisfied. Looks for her next high. When she hits the sky, face that recurring light. Lost in false ecstasy for a time. She is free. What goes up, it must come down. She falls and crashes to the ground. Her world is spinning round and round. Now she's lost, but will she ever be found? Sky high or way down, there's no middle ground. She feels herself slipping away. Does she care enough to stay? Wanders aimlessly, still hasn't found what she seeks. What she seeks, she don't know. Feels more and more alone. She tries to plug that hole, but her soul, loses a piece every day. Now it's dark when she's awake, no ear to hear her cries, and no hand to dry her eyes. So she does what she knows best, rides each wave to its crest. What goes up, it must come down. She falls and crashes to the ground. Her world is spinning round and round. Now she's lost, but will she ever be found? Tutto che sopì, tanto caí, nesse chá de terra se vai sair. Se o mundo tá perdido no tempo, nesse alento eu choro com boi contento. Ai, 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 ai. Ai, 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 ai. Ai, 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 ai. Ai, 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 ai. Ai, 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 ai. What goes up, it must come down. She falls and crashes to the ground, to the ground. Her world is spinning round and round. Now she's lost, but will she ever be found? Tutto che sopì, tanto caí, nesse chá de terra se vai sair. Se o mundo tá perdido no tempo, nesse alento meu choro com boi contento. Sorry for the Portuguese.
And then I actually met you while you did a PA down at Freddie Mono's Easter Ball, and that was down at the
The Gore, wasn't
the
it?
Gore Hotel,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
And that was a really good gig. So that's how I met you.
Yes.
So your new album is called once again?
Good Day.
Good Day.
Yeah.
And that's out on iTunes and
iTunes,
Amazon.
like all the beat
CD
courts,
Baby,
yeah,
all of the
digital,
platforms, yeah.
all the digital outlets.
Okay,
yeah.
so tell me about what you're going to be doing with it now, because we're doing this interview now.
Yeah.
This is going live on YouTube and people can see this, you know. So where can we see you? If people want to see you live in concert, where can they see you?
Okay, so the 9th of August at the Jazz Cafe, I'm supporting the Flow Assist.
Flow Assist,
Yeah,
wow,
so-
another one of my favorite groups. So I'm
Yeah.
definitely coming to that.
So really happy about that. So people
yeah.
can come and see me.
On the 9th of August.
Saturday the 9th of August,
Yeah.
Jazz Cafe. Yeah, I'm supporting the Flow Assist, so people can see me there.
Okay.
What else have I got coming up? I'm doing a Soul Weekender in Birmingham.
In Birmingham, when's
on
that?
The 26th of July.
Okay.
That's called Come and Get Your Money's Worth.
Mhm.
So that's going to be really fun. I'm
All
really
right.
looking forward to that. Tomorrow, so Friday the 23rd.
33rd of May, yeah.
I think that's the right date. I'm going to be at the Star Lounge in Harrow.
Okay. What are you
at
doing
their
there?
night. I think it's called Contagious Sounds. I'm just doing one original song, one cover. It's like a soul night. So I'll be down there tomorrow night performing.
Okay.
I think those are all my dates at the moment. Yes.
So what about the album? Are you doing an album launch, an official album launch, or?
I did an album launch in September at the Flyover.
Okay.
So I've had the
Gone.
launch.
It's gone.
It's been and gone.
Oh
Yeah,
right.
the album
I'm
launch has
sorry.
been and
I'm
gone.
a bit behind here.
No, not at
So
all.
you're gonna do a single launch. What is a new single? What's that called?
I'm still deciding, but I recently did a video for Good Day, not
Yeah.
the entire album, but the title track Good Day.
Yeah, okay, you were telling me about that.
The one
And
I
how
sent
many
to
hits
you.
did you get on YouTube?
It's had over 7,000 hits now.
7,000 hits.
Yeah.
Wow. In a couple of days or
We put it
about a
up
week?
on just over a week, so we put it up on the 9th, so it's had 7,000 hits.
Did you hear that, people? So we want 7,000 hits for this interview right here, right? Okay. So,
Exactly.
are you excited about your music career?
Oh my
you've
goodness.
Yeah?
Yeah, really, really excited. I'm over the moon. I'm really happy with how things are progressing. Like, you know, gigs are coming in. I'm meeting wonderful people. Like, this is one of the things I enjoy is that you go to these gigs, you chat to people, and it's just nice to meet new
Different people.
who all love music as well.
Oh wow.
So yeah, I really enjoy meeting new people.
But tell me about your other career, because you say you're a legal assistant,
Legal editor.
legal editor. What
Yeah.
does that entail? Because I mean, if your voice kind of suddenly went, or people stop being your fan, you got your day job to fall back on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, I go to the Royal Courts of Justice,
Right.
and I will go and find cases that are of legal interest, and I will sit in them. I'll take a note of them, so the decision that the judge gives,
Okay.
and then I'll go back to my office and I'll write it up, and that my case report will get published to our websites and to some of our books.
And that's Reuters as well, yeah?
Yeah, so that's
Wow.
Reuters.
And being a journalist, sorry, myself, to get onto Reuters is a big deal, trust me. So you're not just beauty, your brains as well. So you've got your day job, you've got your singing career. What do you enjoy most?
Do you know what, that's a tough one. I'm going to sound like a massive geek, but I actually like both. Obviously, I trained to be a barrister, so I love legal stuff. I find it
Right.
really, really, really interesting.
Because that's what I didn't ask you. What you did at uni was a law degree, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So you trained to be a barrister.
Yeah.
You'd probably be the first barrister with a singing career as well. That would be so cool.
That'd be cool. But I love music. It just allows you to be so creative. Whereas my day job, it's quite prescriptive. Like I have to work in a certain way.
Right.
Whereas with music, there are no real limitations.
barriers.
If you want to go in this direction, you can. If you want to go in that direction, you can. So it affords you that. As I say, there are just no limitations with what you can do or what direction you can go
can do
in.
it.
And
So-
I quite enjoy that aspect of it.
You like that?
Yeah.
So is there any time where you think you might, I'm fed up with my day job now, you might give up and be a full-time singer and that be your only career?
I definitely want to.
You want to?
Yeah, that's definitely what I want to do. But I have to reach the stage where I can support myself
Yeah.
doing that. So that's what I'm
Yeah.
working towards at
All
the
right.
moment. But yeah, like in a heartbeat, I would,
You give up your day job?
for music, yes.
Okay, that's
Definitely.
lovely. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. So is there anything else you wanted to say to your fans out there? Because I know 7,000 viewers in 1 week. That is good.
I've been very,
So you got some
very
fans out there.
fortunate. I've been very
right.
lucky. Yeah.
What do you want to say to them? Because I mean, this is Charlene, and this is what we're listening to now.
Yes.
Well, in a second, we're going to be listening to Charlene's acoustic vibe, okay? And she's going to give us about 3 tracks, and she's just going to vibe and let us see what she's about.
Yeah.
So, what would you like to say to your fans?
Thank you for all your support thus far. Please continue to support me. If you like what I'm doing, then support it. Without your support, I can't do what I'm doing. So I really, really appreciate it. For those of you that aren't familiar with my music or with what I'm doing, connect with me on social media. You can get me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is @Charles_1. So that's CHARLS_1. You can get me on YouTube. So my YouTube channel is Miss Charlene's Music. Or you can get me on Facebook at charlenes.music. I'm on Instagram. My Instagram is the same as my Twitter, so it's @Charles_1. I've just recently launched my new website, which I'm really, really happy about, and that is artistecard.com/Charlene.
Breathe, wow.
So you can get me in all of those places.
All those places. So if we didn't hear about you before, we hear about you now.
I hope so. If you
Right?
don't know, now you know.
Now you know. That's the thing. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Catch us next time when we'll still be at the Maroons. I'll be interviewing some people talking about lifestyle events, or we may be interviewing another artist, either up and coming or established. Catch us then. We're out.
Thank you.
yeah. Looking everywhere but you. I wanna catch your eye, but I'm much, much too shy. So I'm hoping you will notice me. Just look up and smile, put me out of misery. So I'm 3 stops in, 1, 2, 3, my journey seems to end. You got enough to go. Why are you leaving? Again, I missed the boat. Another day has gone and it's the same. Maybe tomorrow you'll ask me my name. I wonder if you even see me. I see you. I wonder if you wanna meet me. I do. It's like maybe you do, maybe you don't. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. I'm gonna give you my number. It's on you. Here we are again, both on the 8 a.m. You got your pinstripe on, listening to your songs. I wonder what it is you do. What do you do, baby? I just wanna get to know you. Today is gonna be the day that I brush my fears away. I just gotta talk to you, and let you know what I would do. Baby, you need to get to know. Stop reading, take out your headphones. I wonder if you even see me. I see you. I wonder if you wanna meet me. I do. It's like maybe you do, maybe you don't. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. I'm gonna give you my number. It's on you. When I see you, I get tongue-tied. Wish I could say what is on my mind. I would say, let's go out, let's dance, have a drink, maybe a little romance. Let's go out, have a dance, let's drink, maybe a little romance. Let's go out, have a drink, let's dance, maybe